Guys, have you noticed with me these two ways that the social media applications, Facebook, X, Instagram, etc., deal with us as far as their product and services are concerned? Situation number one, in the beginning, when they start their activities with us, have you noticed that they give us free services? They told us to get enrolled freely, or they offer cheap services and product in the beginning. Have you noticed that? They even conduct surveys to ask about suggestions of how they can serve us best. Have you noticed that? Situation number two, once we patronize them and start working with them, have you noticed with me that when it comes to updates of the applications or the services, you just see the notification with the countdown on it? Have you noticed that when it comes to how they will choose their beliefs, their convictions, who they want to partner with, they don't ask your opinion? Have you also noticed that when they want to price their services, they don't ask about your opinion? Have you noticed those things with me? What are the lessons we can draw from that and apply into our lives too, to live in this environment and age wisely and better? That is why I'm shooting this video this morning. The first lesson we can take from these two situations is this: if you give enough people what they want, you will have everything you want. I believe that is the principle they are trying to respect when they act in the way they did in the first situation. If you are an entrepreneur, if you want people to patronize your services or to use your product, I believe deep down that the first thing you gotta do is to go out there to figure out the problem people have. I'm telling you, there is power in asking people, how may I serve you? What are the problems you are going through here? What are the things that are getting on your nerves? And what can we do to help you improve that? So when you collect all those things, suggestions and opinion and surveys, then you come back home to design a product or a service that will help them solve those problems at best. But next, what do? You offer those services or product either freely in the beginning or cheap. It is a principle in business that anybody that violates it is out of the business before he gets started. Now, what is the lesson from the second situation that we need to learn? When it comes to changing your life, pricing your worth, designing your course, dreaming your dream, choosing your convictions, accepting or deciding the beliefs and conviction you are going to live by, the people you need to partner with, how you will change your disciplines, you shall never wait for other people's opinion to determine how your life shall be. When it comes to things that are of your responsibility, nobody's opinion should be welcome. This is a principle. Imagine someone selling a product and he comes to you asking you, hey, how much do you think I can sell this product to you? As a human being, driven by your own personal interest 99% of the day, will you tell him to sell it to you at a price that will not be profitable for you? Never. The same goes for your life when you go and beg for people's validation to choose your discipline. When you go and beg people to say, please give me a vision. How can I live my life? What dream do you think I can dream? When you are doing those things, it means you hate yourself. It means you don't understand the world we are living in. Now, why shouldn't you wait for other people's opinion before deciding your discipline, your virtue, your value, your terms and conditions? It is because in this world, we are living in a ruthless, rough, tough market where everybody wants to sell or win, but nobody wants to buy or lose simultaneously. We are in a challenging battlefield and marketplace. And when you come at that marketplace, we buy you at the value you give on yourself. If you ask us to plan your life for you, we can only plan it for you according to the plan of our plan. We will plan your life in our interest, never your interest. You are the only one to plan how your life will go. The design of your life depends solely on your own choices. Why? Because at the end of the day, you are the one to be responsible of your choices. It is a matter of responsibility. If you don't want to blame someone else tomorrow for your mess ups and your losses, you should ban this desire to beg for people's opinion. Psychologists have found out that we focus on ourselves 99% of the day, and the 1% remaining is what we share with the world. Not with one person, but with the world. In other words, nobody cares about your plan. Nobody is caring about you right now. Your terms and conditions based upon the vision you have, your discipline according to your vision, your values and principles, you define them according to where you are going, not according to what people will say or how they will feel. That's why MTN changes the protocol all the time. They don't mind you, they don't care, because they know you need them. It implies that you need to know how much you are worth, bro. You need to know your value. What do you bring to the table in this world? It is that's going to help you define how people should treat you, how people should respect you and deal with you is your choice. I want to close with this powerful way of capturing this concept for you. Life is like a marketplace. If you don't know your worth, people are going to give you the worth they think that you are worth, which is affordable for them. If you don't know yourself, if you don't know your worth, you are going to sell yourself cheap. And when people notice that you are selling yourself cheap, trust me, they are going to buy you for free and pay you money only after you are dead. That's why MTN, Facebook don't mind us choosing their terms and conditions. If you want to follow them, you'll get aligned. I think we need to live like that too. You are the one to determine your vision, how people will respect you. It is your choice. So go out there and impose your value after serving people what you are worth. Something to give them value. My name is Apollinaire Apostix Kekere. I am a teacher of pragmatic spoken English. I'm a critical thinker, and it is always a privilege and a pleasure to share my thoughts with you. If you like it, leave your comment below.